First of all, we listen, we watch, and we shut up. We do not judge, okay? Okay? So, I'm getting ready to go ahead and walk y'all through my little studio apartment because it has been requested. It has been requested a few times on my live. And I think the video, I should have waited till nighttime so y'all could see the lights, but I don't really know how to operate the lights anyway. So anyway, I made the conscious decision, instead of building a three bedroom, 3-bathroom house on my land, and just being there alone. It would just be me and my husband there alone. So instead, I chose to just go ahead and build a studio apartment, something that I can move into right now. Instead of, living in a big old 3-bedroom, waiting for a year to get it built, I was able to build this in like 2 weeks. So all I need is a studio apartment right now. And when people start to develop on the other land, which people are building on the other land, but they're not living there. They're just kind of building slowly but surely. And I don't want to be up there alone. So I chose to build this studio. So I'm going to give y'all a nice little walkthrough. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is, that I do not, let me explain this when I get in here. Hold on. Now, what you'll notice about this land that I really like is there's no walls around the people's houses. There's no gates and fences, no security no security gates, no 6-foot walls. It's a really close-knit village, and I absolutely love it. I have neighbors here, there, and everywhere. Like, I have no reason to scream, but if I scream, like, everybody can hear me. The dogs, the cats, the neighbors, Blacko, his mom, J. Joe, Michael. It's people I know up here. And so I love the fact that it's not in the bush. Every place else we've ever lived, it was just us, and quarter-mile down was another neighbor or something like that. Let me see what else. But yes, so this village, I'm absolutely in love. Like, I might never live here. I might build on my other land and end up adding a living room. This will be a bedroom. This is actually considered a bedroom with a bathroom. So what I would probably do is add a living room to this. And I might stay here the rest of my life and just build on my other land or turn it into farming or something like that. But I'm very comfortable here so far. So go ahead and enjoy the video. And again, we look, we listen, we don't judge. We all make decisions for ourselves and for our own lives. My life is not your life. Your life is not my life. Most people on here could not do this. Most people on here would prefer to be single and living in a 3 or 4 bedroom bathroom house just because it's the thing to do. It looks good to the neighbors. Everybody thinks you have money. Your Mercedes-Benz is outside, when the reality is most of you are broke and can't afford where you live. And I'm not judging anybody. I've lived in the U.S. I know how that life is. So like I said, I know y'all gonna have something to say. I'm okay. I'm used to the comments. I would appreciate just all good comments. But this is my life that I chose. In my sane mind, in my right mind, I chose to live in the village and live this life, and I absolutely love it. Let me show y'all my little friends that come and visit. Now he comes and he just lays here. It's 9 of them. Only one will come in. My problem is I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, when I get my bath, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to give him a bath, because he can't be walking his little self in here dirty and laying on the floor. But he don't get in the bed. He'll just come in and he'll lay on the floor and get cool. If I have water out for him, he'll drink his water. But I just love him to death. Latif don't like dogs at all and cats, but he tolerates it. You know how people probably tolerate me. Latif tolerates these dogs and the cats and the chickens and the goats are out there, and it's just a blessing to be here for me. So first of all, this is the front door. I hate it because it's a wooden door and I wanted a metal door. And the first thing I want y'all, let me open the fun y'all to know is that this is my little whiteboard because I write stuff everywhere. And the first thing I want y'all to know is one thing about here is I don't have a closet. So when you don't have a closet, which is, this is where my closet would be. From here to here, that whole area is going to be a closet with, you know, a place to hang my clothes, hangers, drawers, things like that. But without a closet, as you can see, I have nowhere to store things. So things are just kind of everywhere. See? So I do have curtains. Blacko got me these curtains. He bought those. And these, they don't match because these he already had were some of his older curtains. So he just let me have them, thank God. Here's my refrigerator. And as you can see, I got little, like my seasonings stored up there. In these buckets is everything. Everything from food to, I don't know, toiletries, all kind of stuff. Here's my little burner that I cook on. This is a bag of clothes that I keep here to keep my keep the door from flying open. And that little rag right there is what Latif uses to mop the floor with, because he seems to not want to use a mop because he didn't grow up using a mop. That's my broom and dustpan. So let's move forward to the bathroom. So this is the bathroom door. You really can't, and I write on it like a whiteboard. This is my bathroom door. And let me cut the light on. Hold on. And this is just some more storage bins. I keep my tissue in there. There's a few more other little things in there. We have a bunch of these where we keep spare water. The top is off of it because my husband uses it every day. This is my spin mop bucket, you know, thing. And this is actually the shower. This is the light. This is the window. This is the shower. It's a big shower now. That's because we're gonna put a bathtub in it. And my shoes are here because they got mud on them. So this is the shower, the rain one. This is the regular shower head. And this one is like, you can actually clean, hold on. I don't know what, no, that's the wrong one. You use it to like clean the shower walls off and stuff like that, but I'm finna use it to clean your shoes off. I have shoes, but yeah, this one is used for just, I'm assuming it's for the shower wall. Other people think it's for other stuff, but I'm gonna keep it in my head that it's used to clean off the shower wall. So down here, you use this for the faucet. This is for this. This is for the rain one. And then this last one is for the shower. This is my bath sponge, my African sponge. Let me see. That's pretty much it. If I could show y'all the lights. These wires hanging out is because I have some like a bamboo type of chandelier that I'm gonna have made. But let me see if I can cut the lights on. Uh-oh, hold on y'all. I don't think so, hold on. Okay, so there's blue lights and there's bright lights. They look nice at night. And then I don't know how to cut the bright lights back on. So these lights go bright and this light goes dim. And then the blue light you can turn off or on. There we go. And I have a ceiling fan. I still need to get, like I said, I don't have bars on the windows. So this is the view of, I do have sliding windows. This is the view of one side. They're building a house over there. My windows are tinted with like a brown tint. Like you can see out, but you can't see in. And let me see what else. Take that over here. This is my little camera stand. And this is the other side. This is, no, hold on, y'all. Okay, so this is banana tree. This one might be a plantain tree. And it's just, I don't know, it's just the back of the house. But Blacko was saying if I wanted to do farming, I could farm back here, which I absolutely will not be coming back here to farm. I will do my farming in the front. And yes, as usual, I'm making a lot of videos in one day, from morning to night, afternoon, whenever I feel like making a video. Sometimes they're back to back. So, but these are being batch posted. So they're set to post on different days. So you will see the same dress. No, I'm not gonna change a dress for each video to make it look like it's a different day or I change clothes. I don't do that. So yes, as the next few videos post, it's probably gonna be about maybe four or five videos, because yeah, it might be 4 or 5 videos that I'm gonna post, and that I'm making today and posting today. Well, no, I'm gonna make them today. I will post them today or whatever day, but they'll be scheduled to post on different days. Okay?